Hi Pisces, welcome back to Tropash. I'm happy to have you here with me. Hope everything is going well. I'm going to be doing your September reading. This is my last reading. We're mid-month, but it's covering the whole month of September. So it's going to be past, present, future, and then I'll pull some clarifiers. I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot boxes up here behind me, and then I have the mini for clarifiers, and I'm going to use the John Holland Psychic Tarot to close the reading. So welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome to new subscribers. Thank you for supporting the channel. Please do consider smashing that like button and also the subscribe button if you like the content. It helps the channel grow and gets the messages out to whoever needs to hear them. So my playlists are categorized by month. This is for Pisces, any aspects or placements of Pisces in your natal chart. If your North Node is in Pisces, or if you just love to watch Pisces tarot readings, this is for you, but it is Pisces energy. So yeah, check out my playlist. If this reading doesn't resonate, it is not significant for you, you could check out your other placements on the September playlist. So I also did post in the beginning of the month the Back to School Love Rodeo reading. So that was just a spread that I created. I try different things out. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So I'm getting more of a feel of what everybody likes. I do just like to shake things up a little bit and just be a little bit creative with the spreads and the thumbnails. So they're fun to create actually, and it's nice to create different spreads. I'll probably have a couple of new spreads for Halloween. I broke out this deck because it is Halloween season soon. Autumn is approaching. A lot of electricity in the air, a lot of like, almost feels like a new year sometimes in September, right? A lot of changes, a lot of, you know, going back to school, or it's just a big shift, I feel. I love autumn. It's one of my favorite seasons. It is my favorite season actually, and then spring. And I'm lucky enough where I am in the US to see all the seasons, which I love. But without further ado, let's get to it. So Pisces, past, present, future. I feel like you're dreaming of the future right now. I'm looking, yeah, I got my answer. You are dreaming of the future. I'm looking at the red jasper stone here and it's standing out to me, and I feel like you have big dreams for the future and you're actually dreaming, but it's not just dreaming, it's more manifesting. Right now I feel in the recent past that you are wanting to make a move. You're not sure which end is up or which way to go, but I feel like you want to make a move because there is a blockage or there is a change in the environment that is not positive regarding your work, your position at work, or possibly a promotion that you got, because I have Three of Pentacles in reverse, which I don't often get. So right now we're in the waning crescent moon phase, okay, in Cancer. And the Chariot is Cancer's major arcana card. Your major arcana card is the moon. So you are a water sign, but Cancer is also a water sign. But you're mutable, you're changing and adaptable. Cancer's energy is more taking the lead and the initiative. So I feel like you're embracing the waning crescent moon phase, that you're jumping on that Chariot, and I feel like it's like you don't know which way to go, because the intention for this moon phase of the waning crescent is surrendering and let the universe take over, okay? So that could be why you're like, oh, I don't know which way to go. Well, in this depiction, that is what is being shown here, right? I also feel it could be that you have choices regarding this. But I feel this is definitely within the past 3 weeks this occurred. I got the same time frame for Aquarius's reading. I'm definitely getting within the past 3 weeks, like right before the start of September, right before this came about. So surrender, let the universe take over, rest and recover, set new intentions, prepare and say the serenity prayer. So you're setting new intentions. That's the energy that you're in. But there is definitely something with work. With that Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel it's definitely work related. Being part of a team, having some issues with being part of a team, having some I feel like you're this way, that way. Like you have two ways you can go. But you want to lead with the Ace of Pentacles. You want to lead with, I feel, what is going to be the best choice for your home and your career in the long run. I also feel that this could have been something that happened with your career that threw you for a little bit of a loop and you're trying to get your footing. But with Ace of Pentacles, it's a new initiative, a new beginning in home life, career, health, income, education. Pentacles are that big ball of wax. So let's see what we get in your present energy, and then I could always go back and clarify with the recent past of the Chariot and the Three of Pentacles in reverse to the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Okay. So right now you're really focused on building relationships, new relationships. New relationships in this environment, or a new relationship. I feel like you were offered a cup of inspiration, a new beginning, a new initiative. It allows you to be creative, but I also feel that you're a little bit in giro, like a little bit like thrown off your normal regime, you know, regimen. I feel like you're just praying that it's working out. I feel like you have faith that it will, but you're really just focusing because it's not all in your control. So it makes sense, especially with this moon phase and the present energy of the waning crescent in Cancer. I feel that, again, water energy. But I feel there's a decision. I have two birds here above in the Ace of Cups, and I feel like it's on dove's wings. So you're putting your faith and hope into this to work out. And that's your present energy. You're just giving it your best go, your best foot forward. In the near future, I have Three of Wands. You are looking at the big picture with this. You're not throwing in the towel yet, because I have that Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're not throwing in the towel yet. You're trying to look at the big picture. You're laying your sword down and you have your wand there. So you're more in like creative mode regarding a career, and not in like battle mode with that sword, or really being forceful about speaking your mind. You're more in the near future in just conjuring up your hopes for a bright future, waiting for those ships to come in for the change that took place about 3 weeks ago. What is the overall energy? Oh, jeez. I just had this in Aquarius reading. There's 78 cards in this deck, and I shuffled bejesus out of them. Four of Cups, Goldilocks mode. So you're like, it's almost like you made 3 attempts. This is like the 3rd attempt, because with the Three of Pentacles, I'm feeling like this is the 3rd attempt in this. I definitely feel very strongly this is more career or home life. This is the 3rd attempt. It also could be a 3rd relationship that there's things that you're still not happy about, or you haven't figured it teamwork about, and you're like not sure if you're going this way or that. So if it's for work, it's for work. If it's for relationship, take it as it applies. But Goldilocks mode is like, you're like, when is it ever going to be right? But you're in the present energy of the Ace of Cups. So you need to have strength. You need to have strength with this. That's Leo's major arcana card. You need to have strength, and realize with strength, you know, it's the lion and the lamb almost, right? Or it's like the witch and the warlock, or it's, you know, I mean, she's leaving a tornado behind her there, right? She's walking away from the tornado. So I feel like this is almost saying, especially when I have that Ace of Cups swirl of energy around her head with this Ace of Cups, I feel that it's saying, be aware of you need to be aware of how strong your emotions can come across to others, and be aware of what your emotions are doing to your thinking. Be aware and make sure they're grounded, especially with that Ace of Pentacles here. Be sure they're grounded in truth and not just in emotion, because Pisces could be very deep, which is good. Emotions are good, but sometimes they can overwhelm us, right? Each sign, I'm a fire sign, right? I'm a Sag. So my fire energy could be motivating, positive, but then it could also burn me. So you got to balance it, right? You need strength to do that. And sometimes it's taming the beast within and without. I have a feeling you know what that means. So I also want to see, yes. So you are looking for that right fit. Four of Cups, evolution to the Six of Cups for overall energy. I feel like you have apathy over empathy. Right now you have apathy with the relationships possibly in your life, and everything is taking too much work, and you just want everything to be like roses in the garden, and you know, you have nostalgia. Remember when things used to be like that? They used to be like this. I mean, I always used to say, like my parents would say, enjoy this time. It's the best time of your life, right? And then, you know, I'm 55 and I'm like saying that, you know, I started saying that at 35, I think. So, you know, it's the truth. But sometimes we don't see what's right in front of us, because you are in that present energy of Ace of Cups. So it's like you're being blessed. It's being handed to you. But if overall energy, you can't see it because you're like, no, that next cup you're handing me, no, that's not going to work out either. Or, oh, it's not exactly what I want, because you have this picture of Six of Cups being everything like perfect to your expectation, or the nostalgia that you have in your head. And again, in this image with the Six of Cups, it's like you're being handed these flowers. You know, it's not really sure who's handing the flowers to who, but it's an exchange of love, right? Being receptive, being sensitive, being able to receive, and also to give. It's not all about taking. It's being receptive and giving. So just try to balance that. You have bitter hurts here. That's also what I'm getting. Queen of Swords energy is air energy. Nurturing cup energy underlying for a queen. Always have water cup energy underlying. Emotions, really nurturing energy. But it's like you're leading your relationships guarded. Like you're approachable, but you're guarded. So, you know, and rightly so. Maybe you have a right to feel that way, but just be aware of it. What is this with this Three of Wands? Oh, you're looking at the big picture with the Three of Wands, but then I have the Four of Swords. So you're looking at the big picture, and I feel like you're burning yourself out possibly in the near future with it. Either you need rest after conjuring up, or, you know, making a plan for the future with that Three of Wands, and you need some rest. And that is actually the waxing crescent that's showing on here. So I feel like this could be in the near future. You're looking at the big picture, but you could get exasperated and a little overwhelmed, and you may need some rest after so much mental thinking about the big picture, and putting that energy and that work into your work, because that's the waxing crescent moon phase, and right now we're in the waning crescent. So that'll come up after the new moon. Right now it's waning crescent in Cancer, then we're going to have the new moon, and then the waxing crescent. So just pay attention to the moon phases, because I definitely see that you are going to need a timeout or a mini vacation in the near future to help you work that stuff out. Yeah, and that's, you know, you're going to step back, take a step back, go back to the drawing board with the Two of Wands here from the, you know, the confines of the castle, and just really feeling more safe, taking a step back. Maybe in the near future you feel like you jumped the gun a little bit, or it was like too much. You had to take a rest, step back, go from the Three of Wands to the Two of Wands. the Three of Wands to the Four of Swords to the Two of Wands, and step back and just go back to the drawing board. Yeah, definitely. That's going to bring about your Nine of Pentacles. That's going to make you feel safer. Maybe you came too far out of your comfort zone in the near future, and you're going to realize that. And taking that one step back is going to help you to feel comfortable in your own skin, recenter yourself, rebalance yourself, because Nine of Pentacles here is, to me, Empress energy in the minor arcana. And again, Pentacles of physical, material world, health, income, education. I say it over and over and over again because it is. It's like everything. Pentacles are that grounding energy, you know. Yeah, you're definitely in the near future taking a step back. You did put your sword down with that Three of Wands and this Three of Wands. You have your wands up, the sword is on the ground, but you still feel like you maybe stepped out of your comfort zone a little bit and had to take one step back, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's where you're going to get your happiness and success. When you're in your comfort zone and you're not feeling overwhelmed, that's sun energy. Happiness, success, innocence. And you have to do what's right for you, Pisces. You have to do what's right for you. Because the overall energy right now is you're feeling like the work you're putting in, or work you're putting into relationships, you have a certain expectation that you want from the Four of Cups to the Six of Cups, and it's making you feel a little bit embattled regarding your heart. Can't make this stuff up, because I was talking about the Queen of Swords and I got the Four of Swords again. And yeah, something here is making you feel embattled and protective over your heart, and you need a break and you need a rest. And it's giving you a shitload of mental anguish. Maybe you have a little bit of guilt or shame. You're guarding yourself off here. You could easily come out of that. I mean, I know one reader told me they're like tied up in toilet paper or whatever, but that actually looks like duct tape over her eyes, which is scary. Maybe it's a silver ribbon. Maybe for some reason you need to listen to your own good conscience and not let what you think others are thinking of you or what they're expectant of, letting that get to you. And that's why you're guarded. You need a break. Because Queen of Swords to Four of Swords to Eight of Swords, right? We have Four of Cups to Six of Cups, Queen of Swords to Four of Swords, again, to the Eight of Swords. You need to choose wisely for yourself. Choose wisely. It could be a tough decision, all right? But this is, again, cup energy with the Seven of Cups here. Choose wisely. It's almost like if you watch baseball and they have different hand signals for, you know, the different plays that they're going to do. It's like you're learning those plays and those hand signals and your directionals of how to navigate your life, because I feel that whatever this is with your present energy, with this Chariot and the Three of Pentacles in reverse in the recent past, right? We said 3 weeks. That's going to the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it was a new opportunity given to you, shiny new coin, that it threw you for a loop, which, you know, new things can put us in that Four of Cups energy. And, you know, we get discouraged because we wanted things to look a certain way. It's almost like, you know, when you go on a job interview, it's not like they take you and say, these are all the people you're going to work with, and this is where you're going to sit. I mean, you know, unless you're like a higher corporate like person or something or whatever, you don't get to see that. It's like, surprise. And I feel a little bit of that energy here, like, surprise. And now I have Cancer's major arcana card, Triumph here. This is the warrior, Cancer, warrior of the Tarot. And again, in Waning Crescent in Cancer. So I feel like jump on that horse, but let the universe help you a little bit. That's what I'm getting. Jump on that horse, but let the universe help you a little bit. And again, you need to have strength. Balance the lion and the lamb. Balance. That is, to me, that is Leo's major arcana card. So you could have Leo in your chart somewhere. or there could be a Leo involved here that's assisting you, but I mean, it's almost like saying like, be aware of like your animalistic qualities, right? We're humans, but we're like, you know, we have that, right? So just be aware of, I feel your reactions to things, have strength over your reactions, because this is fire energy. So it's coming up twice, especially with your present energy to Ace of Cups to the Strength card and that tornado in the back. Be aware and not let your emotions get the best of you. I mean, you are Pisces. I do see a lot of cup energy here, but I also see sword energy. We have a good handful amount of major arcanas here. So I feel this message is a good message for you. And it's okay with the near future, 3 of Wands to 4 of Swords to 2 of Wands to 9 of Pentacles, to take a step back, to have that plan that you want, right? It's okay. You're still going to get there. You're still going to get to that sun energy. I think Aquarius had similar cards with the sun in the same placement, so you'll have to check that out if you want to look at that reading. So that's it. Namaste. I pray you find your way. Whatever this is, let me know. I feel there's a message with the Strength card. Make sure that you lead with integrity. No matter what you do, no matter what emotion you're feeling, lead with integrity, okay? Bye.